Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. Today we are doing mixing in Cubase 5 from start to finish. This is gonna be in parts, so make sure that you watch all the parts. And now let's take a look, listen to before and after. So what I'm gonna do is turn off all these plugins that we have worked with. Now let's go ahead and turn on the reverb and our plugins and take a listen to where we are so far. Let's go natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse alesowamaka ndetisumbulweni natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse. Alright, this is part number 3, and let's go ahead and take a listen to what we did in part number 2. Then we are gonna make some adjustments before we move to the chorus part. Lesowamaka tatasumbulweni lesowamaka. So now I want the vocal to be a little bit warmer. So what I'm going to do is pull up F6 RTS Stereo, and I am going to drop this one right here, which is around 9,000K. I feel like it's giving the vocal unnecessary nasal sound. So what I'm going to do is turn it off for now, and I'm going to use this one right here and take it maybe around 200 somewhere there, just to warm it up, give it more warmth, give the vocal more warmth. Check this out. Lesowamaka tatasumbulweni lesowamaka ndetisumbulweni natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse lesowamaka tatasumbulweni lesowamaka ndetisumbulweni natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatisholuse. Yeah, around 1K area somewhere there, I had to do a little bit of a cut to avoid that sharpness and nozzle sounding frequencies, just to make sure that the vocal warms up a little bit. As you can see, I've set it around 134. I want to add that low end, and the goodness is that it adds body to the song. Lesowamaka tatasumbulweni lesowamaka ndetisu. And also it helps with the SCs from sounding too much, since he's breathing like too much and the SCs are there, so it's gonna warm up the breaths and also the SCs. Lesowamaka
tatasumbulweni alesawamaka ndetisumbulweni natemwefyo mwava
I think it's good right there for now, so let me go ahead and turn that, remove the RTA F6 stereo. Now what I'm gonna do is throw in another compressor just to compress especially the parts, this other part where he is singing louder. I can use automation, but for now let me experiment with compressor, and the compressor that I'm gonna use is the Cubase compressor, just to compress that part a little bit, just like that.
Tatasumbulweni alesawamaka ndetisumbulweni natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatishuluse natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatishuluse alesowamaka ndetisumbulweni lisowamaka tatasumbulweni.
So the compressor is doing its job when it comes to this part where he is a little bit high. The compressor takes out about 3 to 4 dB, and it's making it balance with the rest of the parts. And now what I'm going to do is since we removed a little bit about 4 dB, negative 4 dB using our threshold, I'm gonna like increase the volume just a little bit more, and what I'm gonna do is just come to the vocal and give it 1 and 2 dB. And then what I'm gonna do now is, as you can hear, the instrumentation is a little bit, so what I'm gonna do now is just open up the edit channel settings for our instrumentation. I want to add body to the instrumental so that it can be on that normal range together with the vocals. So let me go ahead and do this.
natemwefyo mwava mwalikwatishuluse alesowamaka ndetisumbulweni lisowamaka.
And now like I have added a little bit of that 200 hertz on the instrumental to make it sound bigger and to add more body to the instrumental and just to lift it up. As you can see, I have just given my instrumental a 1 dB, so that is okay for now. Just make it balance with the vocals, and sometimes whenever you want to balance your vocals, make sure you also go back to the instrumental and see if there is need for the instrumental to be raised up around 200 hertz or more body or a little less body, so that your vocals as well can balance.
ndetisumbulweni natemwefyo mwava.
And now let's take a look, listen to before and after. So what I'm gonna do is turn off all these plugins that we have worked with, and I'm just gonna leave the reverb, and this is how the vocal sounds like.
leso amaka tatasumbulweni.
And now what I'm gonna do is also turn off the reverb in group number 2.
Leso amaka tatasumbulweni.
Now let's go ahead and turn on the reverb and our plugins and take a listen to where we are so far.
Leso amaka tatasumbulweni. Leso amaka ndetisumbulweni. Natemwefyo mwaba mwali kwatisholuse. Natemwefyo mwaba mwali kwatisholuse. Aleso amaka ndetisumbulweni. Leso amaka tatasumbulweni. Natemwefyo mwaba mwali kwatisholuse. Natemwefyo mwaba mwali kwatisha.
So just by using SSLG channel stereo compressor from Cubase and compressor de-esser and also F6RTA stereo EQ, we have achieved this so far. And check out the other video, which is going to be in part number 4, where we begin to work on the chorus parts. So I'll see you in the next one. So just by using SSLG channel stereo compressor from Cubase and compressor de-esser and also F6RTA stereo EQ, we have achieved this so far. And check out the other video, which is going to be in part number 4, where we begin to work on the chorus parts. So I'll see you in the next one.